like to go over a stretch and movement for the hips, the front part of the hips. This is a position that will require a prop. So if you have a yoga block or a yoga mat, you'll want to use this. And I like doing this one actually after the hip release that I have demonstrated in another video. So with this one, as always, it's nice to check in. How is your back meeting the floor? So as you lie on your back, notice your connection with your body on the floor. Notice if you have a big arch in your back. Notice if you're having some discomfort in your low back. How are your thighs touching the ground? So with this one, we're going to bend the knees, and you want the shins as vertical as possible. Lift up and put the block underneath the hips. Now you want it underneath so when you lift the legs, your block doesn't fall out or slip out. So what we're gonna do is take one leg and bring it in and hold onto it. Now what I'm gonna do is kick my other leg out straight and start to lower this leg to the ground. As I'm lowering this to the ground, I want to keep my hold on this other leg so my pelvis doesn't move. As I lower my leg, potentially it may want to tilt forward. And what we're trying to do is get some length into the front part of the hip and the quads actually a little bit. But as I'm lowering down, I'm kind of thinking lengthen from my heel, almost like I'm leading with my heel down. Now, as you get down low, you may have a tendency to want that heel to hit the ground, so you'll want to bend the knee. Avoid doing that. Notice if you are, check in and bring your leg back straight and see if you can let down. Now, what we're going to do from here, pretty tight. A lot of people can get down all the way. So if your leg or your foot is able to get down, that's great. Kind of pop it up a little bit. We're just going to do some motion at the hip joint. So we're going to take the leg in and out. So just keep your leg straight and you're moving out and in. And I'm just doing about 5 times. I don't know, I didn't count. And then from here, see if you can think about lengthening even more. And then what I'm going to do is create like a circle and then circle. And then see if I can let down a little bit more. Now what I'm going to do is take this leg and I'm going to circle, kind of bring it into me a little bit, and then opposite. And I'm just doing 3s, and I'm going to hold it in and see if I can let go. And then I'm going to switch. So bend that leg, bring the other leg down. Reposition the block if you need to. Pick up that opposite leg, bring it in, and kick the other leg out and lower down. Again, keep that leg straight, the knee is straight, almost like you're leading with that heel. And as it starts to lower down, notice at that point if your knee wants to bend. Also notice if you have a tendency of really wanting to arch your back. Notice those 2 things. And keep the leg straight and keep your ribs down. Now from here, we're just going to move out and in with the leg. And come back and see if you can let go some more. And then circle. And then circle. and see if you can let down some more. And then take the leg that you're holding and kind of circle it in the joint, and then go the other way. And then see if you can let down a little more. And then switch. I'm only going to do one set. You can repeat that if you want. I'm going to hang here and just breathe for a little bit after doing some work here. That's actually work for me. So I'm going to breathe here and let down for about 1 minute. And after breathing here a minute or so, go ahead and move the block. Let your legs go out straight and notice the change. Do you feel like you have more thigh contact? Do you notice that you have less curve in your back? For me, I notice both, and it can be really subtle. The key thing is you want to give the brain an opportunity to start perceiving a change.